Hi everyone! In this video, we will use decimals in money applications. Our application problem reads, Zuri worked a total of 28 hours last week and made $877 before taxes. How much did she earn per hour? To find out how much Zuri earned per hour, we need to divide her total paycheck by hours. So we'll take 877 and divide it by 28 hours. That will give us how much money per hour she will make. And we'll go ahead and do this long division. Since there's not a decimal anywhere, we'll put it at the end of the $877 and put a decimal up here since it should line up exactly. Now we look at the numbers. The first digit is 8 and 28 won't go into 8. So we move to the second digit and 28 will go into 87. Since 87 is close to 90 and 28 is close to 30, I'm going to go ahead and guess 3. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And that was a perfect guess because now we have 3 left over, and that was less than 28. Now we bring down the 7, and we're looking for 28 to go into 37, and that will only go in one time. 28 times 1 is 28, and then we will subtract. 7 is too small for 8, so we'll need to ungroup or borrow from the 3 to make it a 2, and give the 7 a 10, making it 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. 2 minus 2 is 0, so that was great. And I need to give myself some decimals now, so we'll go ahead and tack on some zeros and bring down our first 0, 28 into 90. We already did that at the first, and we found that it was 3. 3 times 28 gave us 84 from the first round, and so we can subtract this. But before we do, we need to borrow or ungroup from the 8, making it from the 9 to make it an 8, and give a 10 to the 0, making it 10. Subtract is 6. 8 minus 8 is 0. So then we bring down the next 0, and we need 28 to go into 60. 28 is close to 30, and 2 times 30 would get us to 60, so that'll get us really close. 2 times 8 is 16. Cross that out and give a 1 there. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And I'm running out of room. There's a 4 here. We're going to have to move it up just a little bit, just so that there's some room. And so that was great. Now I need to bring down the next 0, and 28 goes into 40 one time. 28, subtract. We'll need to ungroup or borrow from the 4 to make that 10 minus 8 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, and 12 is less than 28. Now I could keep going as many zeros as I need to, except that this is an application problem, and we are dealing with money. And we can stop at 3 decimal places out because we only need to round to the second decimal place out. So this is 31,321. And to round this, we need to round to the nearest cent. So we'll look at the number to the right of that. 1 is less than 5, so it rounds down to a 0. And so our total is $31.32. And that's how much you earned per hour, and we're all done.